So, you've got yourself a cow farm, but you're needing wheat for it. In this episode, I'll show you how to build a cow farm. Hey, what's going on, guys? Bob here, and today we are going to provide food for these cows here. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and grab some of these materials. Building blocks, a handful of pistons, a couple repeaters, redstone dust, at least one lever, a bunch of dirt, which you can till in the farmland, which would be a hoe is also what you're going to need, some slabs, and a bunch of water. So the first thing you want to do is deem what do you want, how many layers you want. You want 1 layer, 2 layers, 6 layers, how many? For this demonstration, I'm going to show you with 2 layers. Place a water channel down 8 blocks long. Alright, so that's your water channel. So your water should flow all the way to the end and stop. Alright, forgot the 2 most important things, a chest and a hopper. Alright, go ahead. Now, if you want to double chest it, you're going to want to, trust me. And then on in there. So if any item I drop into here will go into this chest here. Next thing you want to do is I would start your farmland here. Alright, you can do it on both sides or one side if you wanted to. Now, being that I haven't had water here yet, I've got to make some adjustments. So it's best to have 4. So you want your row of water here. Alright, go ahead. You've got 4 here. Make it go 7 or 8 long. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 long. So the 8 by 4. Alright. Now this water channel that you've got here, go ahead and extend the blocks out so that way you can build as well as your other set of 3 here. So this is the bare bones basic that you have. Alright. You would put your water source here, not here, and it'll run all the way straight down towards there. Go ahead and place lower slab. You want to keep this block open, alright, and then just bring it down to the end. Now, for the edges, you want to build up by 1 block. So anywhere that you have 1 to there, and then the edges you're gonna have to add 1. I would highly suggest upper slabbing these, lower slabbing these as well for mobs. And then once you get around here, you can get glass and whatnot. We'll put a lever right here. Go ahead and do it to the other side. So now on your next layer, you want to go ahead and build 1 up from it. Alright, so you got, and then you want to build, if you want to build more up there, go ahead and get 7. If you want to build more than it, you want to have just build 7 no matter what. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, you're building another water channel here for here. Now, you will have this here, so go ahead and you're trying to cover it up best as you can. So this way you don't fall into it at all. Or you can just place the water source that you had it and just straight to the end and then up a little bit, like so. Go ahead and finish filling in. And now you can keep doing this layer as many times as necessary. And then when you're done, just take one of these blocks all the way to the edge, like so. Alright, so this is your farm. Don't forget to lower slab it. So now, you can take this farm 1 of 2 ways. You can either have a retractable piston water or dispenser water. Which in this build, I am going to build the upward piston one. So you want to build your pistons upward like so. Start off. It might be a little difficult if you're in the air, so the best way to do is get from an underneath side and then build up on top like so, like I just did. Now go ahead, take your building blocks down below by 1 on each side, make a 2 by, extend them out by 2, wire it on over all the way to the edge. Alright, now what you want to do when you place this next block next to it, this is where I put the repeater right here, right next to the pistons, and then just connect it to the other repeater. Make sure then what you can do is run it all the way to the front here, and then plus put your lever here. Now I would suggest holding that down and then seeing where it goes, how far it goes. So what you want to do is after you do this, flick it down, run it as far as you think it. You see how it's glowing, and then it stops glowing. That's where you're gonna need a repeater. So I would do about halfway. Every time you go up, add a repeater. Go ahead, and then you'll see all these went up. Make sure that there's a block here, as well as you'll need water.
5 minutes later.
Alright, so I just rewired this a little bit because I noticed that the water was going to get in the way. But essentially what you want to do is you want to have your water stream here, up a block, like so. The way that I was going to have it, you was going to have to build all sort of janky, and don't want that. So go ahead and fill in for here. Now this, you can go ahead and place water in here. It'll flow down, should flow down, and then what you can do is flick the lever and it goes back. Now what you can do is hoe the ground, plant your seeds, and there you go. You can have yourself a semi-automatic wheat farm. And without further ado, peace.